Hello all, welcome to the first lecture of compiler design. So before start the subject, first introduce myself. My name is K. Pushparani, Assistant Professor in CSC Department, MLR Institute of Technology. So in this lecture, what we are going to learn, what is the definition of compiler, what are the advantages of compiler, what are the disadvantages of compiler, what is meant by interpreter, what are the advantages of interpreter, what are the disadvantages of interpreter. So why we need to learn this subject? What is the advantage of learning this subject? So coming to the first thing, why we need to learn this subject, first advantage or first course outcome is, so the compiler design describes the functionality of each and every stage of compilation process. How the compilation process is done. What is the functionality of each and every phase? We need to learn. And the second thing is we need to construct grammars for natural languages and find the syntactical errors, semantic errors during the compilation process. And the third thing is we need to understand different representation of intermediate code. And the fourth one is we need to construct a new compiler for the new languages. Nowadays, so many new languages are going to be developed. So we need to design a new compiler for the new languages. And it is also one of the most important subject for all the competitive exams like GATE, PGCET, for all other competitive examinations. It's a very important subject. So there are 5 units in our syllabus. Okay. The first unit is what is the introduction of compiler? How many phases of compiler? After that, in the first unit, we are going to discuss about the first phase of the compiler and also second phase of the compiler. So before going to the first topic on our syllabus, that is nothing but definition of compiler. First, we need to understand why we use a compiler. So consider the two persons here. One is a French person, another one is an American person. French person knows only French language, whereas American person knows only English language. How these two people will communicate together? How these two people will communicate together? They do not understand their languages. So we require a translator. That translator should understand French language as well as the English language. Then only the two people will communicate together. For that purpose, we use some translators. Okay. In case of our compiler design, we use two types of translator. One is called as a compiler. Second one is called as a interpreter. Okay. Now let us discuss about what is meant by compiler. Look at the definition of compiler. Compiler is a translator. Okay. So just now we already discussed what is meant by translator. It translates from one language to another language. In our technical terms, so compiler is a translator that converts or translate program in high level language to mission level language. What is the definition of compiler? Compiler is a translator that converts program written in high level language into mission level language. What is meant by high level language? High level language is written in the form of English language statements. Look at the program hash include stdio.h into main hello world. So this is written in the form of high level language. High level language is not understandable for the computer system. Computer can understand only binary language. So human beings can understand the high level language. Computer can understand binary language. So how we can converting from high level language to binary language with the help of a translator. That translator is called as a compiler. So in between high level language to mission level language, there is a translator called a compiler. Now coming to the definition, compiler is a translator which converts from high-level language to mission-level language. High-level language is in the form of English language statements that is converted into binary language. Binary language is in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, who will convert? The compiler will convert from high level language to mission level language. Then why we need to convert? What are the advantages of compiler? So compiler takes less time to translate the code because compiler takes the entire source program at a time and converted into a object code. That object code is in the form of mission level language. So compiler takes less time to translate the code because it takes the whole program at a time. Automatically there is a possibility of executing the code in faster way. Okay, second one is compiler can generate the code significantly, which is more effective. Okay, second thing is a compiler can generate the object code, which is very effective one. And the third one is not only translation, but the compiler can also report the error messages instantly. Okay, after compiling the program, compiler can generate the error message immediately after the execution of the program. Then not only advantages, so there is some disadvantages also there for the compiler. First thing is what are the disadvantages of compiler? It generates an intermediate object code. So before converting from high level language to mission level language, in between, so some intermediate code will be generated. So for storing this intermediate code, more memory is required. So what is the first disadvantage? More memory is required. Why more memory is required? Because there is a intermediate object code is generated. Second thing is a debugging is difficult. What is meant by debugging? Bug means error. Debugging means removing the error. So why the debugging is difficult in the case of compiler means because there is a so many lines of code. In how many, suppose there is 1,000 lines of code is there. So where the error is occurred, in which line it is occurred, it is very difficult to find. That's why debugging is difficult. And the third one is it takes more time to analyze the source code. So without analyzing, we can't convert into a object code. So it takes more time to analyze the source code. That's why you can go for the second type of translator, so called interpreter. Called interpreter. For clear understanding, let us look at an example. There are two persons are there. One is a deaf person, another one is a hearing person. Okay, how we can translate from deaf person to hearing person? With the help of the translator. The help of the translator. That translator is called as a interpreter. That translator is called as an interpreter. This interpreter convert the language from one language to another language line by line. So only one difference is there between the compiler and interpreter. Whereas in the case of compiler can take the whole program at that time and convert into object code, or it is a mission level language. Whereas an interpreter takes line by line, takes the first line and convert it into object code, and take the second line and convert into object code. Like that, interpreter convert the source language into mission level language line by line. Now coming to what is the definition of an interpreter. Interpreter is also a translator. Okay, it's also a translator which translate the program in high level language to mission level language line by line. This is very important. It converts source program to object to program, but it converts the program line by line. So that is the definition of an interpreter. The definition of an interpreter. Then what are the advantages of an interpreter? So first advantage is, so interpreter executes the code line by line. So debugging is easy. It is very easy to identify. So finding the error in 1,000 lines of code and finding the error in one line. So when we need to compare, when we compare these two things, okay, so finding the error in one line is very easy compared to finding the error in 1,000 lines. So that's why the first advantage is debugging is easy. Second one is there is no intermediate code. So between compile, that means between source language to object language, there is no intermediate code, so no need to store it in the memory automatically. So we can use the memory efficiently. We can use the memory efficiently. It's not only advantage, but there is a disadvantages are there. What is the disadvantage? Execution time is more. Why the execution time is more? We need to read each and every line converted into object code, again read the second line converted into object code. So for each and every line reading and converting, so it takes a lot of time for the execution, whereas a compiler takes the whole program at a time and convert into object code. But in the case of interpreter, it takes first line, then convert into object code, take the second line, convert into object code. Like that, it reads each and every line and convert into object code. So it takes a more execution time. So that is about the compiler and interpreter. Thank you. Thank you all.